and welcome back to Crypto with Lily. Thank you so much for making the time to tune in. Now, I would like to start the video by reading my favorite comment from the previous one. Remember that our previous video was about Chihuahua token, so this comment is coming from a new subscriber. So thank you for subscribing and also for making the time to leave a comment. So it's Action Trailers, and he wrote, Chihuahua, love Chihuahua to the moon. So thank you so much, Action Trailer, once again, and welcome to Crypto with Lily fam. Now, today we're going to be talking about a quite interesting project. It's a project that is on BSC, but that already partnered with Polygon. It's a project that has a fully doxed team that have been working since Q3 of 2021. So they have been in the market for a while now. That is going to have a play to earn 3D MMORPG game. Also, there are going to be NFTs, a staking NFT marketplace, and they have a pretty nice white paper, a pretty nice white paper with tons of information about the project. Now, this project is gonna have two tokens. Of course, we're going to be going into specific details in just a few minutes once we start taking a look at the website. But it got a pretty active community, and we're going to be checking Twitter as well and Telegram, and you will be seeing that the community is active in both sites, and they have been on the top 10 gaming gainers in 24 hours on free to earn game hub. So I guess they are pretty excited about that, as well as the community that is behind the project. Now, I would like to start by watching the trailer of the game, because it's a pretty short one, and it is actually very well done, right? I mean, the website as well, you will be seeing that the website is pretty well designed and it's pretty clean. So let's start by the trailer, and today's project is KRYXIVIA. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. KRYXIVIA. And firstly, we're going to take a look at the trailer, as I mentioned before. So let's take a look.
In ancient times, a titanic clash between the gods gave birth to a hostile and twisted world. They were exalted and feared before gradually fading into oblivion. But something has awoken. Discovered the most precious of crystals, KRYXIVIA, a magical gem of colossal power. But this awoke its 1,000-year-old guardians. At the foot of this majestic door, hordes of merchants and mercenaries came to enrich themselves. A glimmering city emerged from the rocks. They called it KRYXIVIA. Today, adventurers from all around the world flock to the streets of the new town to quench their thirst for KRYXIVIA. Take part in the KRYXIVIA rush and join the ranks of merchants and mercenaries. The adventure begins now.
So the adventure begins now. So since adventure is going to be beginning now, let me remind you that this is not financial advice, that you decided to take this crypto journey with me, and that this video is just made for an entertainment purpose, okay? So let's take a look at the website, you guys, now. So KRYXIVIA. Now, we already watched the trailer, which in my personal opinion, it looks pretty nice. If you want, you can play directly to play now. So you only have to click there, and it would take you to this page when you also have to choose play, and then you have to connect one of your wallet. Of course, I will not be doing any of that right now, but later on, after doing your Dior, if you decided that this is the one for you, this is something that you can do. Or while you're doing your Dior, you can always check it and see what you think, right? So let's close this one right here, and let's continue with what else is about the project that we need to know. Now, remember that I mentioned before that they have a fully docs team. So this is the team. We have information about all of them, right? So it's something that as well you can make the time to check if that's something that you would like to do. And this is the white paper. The white paper, it got 18 pages, so of course I will not be reading it, but it's there for you. It got tons of detailed information about the project, so I do suggest you, like every time we talk about a project, to make the time to actually go through it, because once again, lots of detailed information about what the project is about. So you can take a look at right there, right? 18 pages of information about the project, the different tokens, because remember that it's going to have 2 tokens. We're going to be talking about that in just a few seconds. And also tokenomics, the team, and all that, what they are planning to do, all that is right here on the white paper. Now, let's go back to the main page, and let's take a look right here what it says. Crypto and interactive and fun 3D MMORPG. Does it happen the saying that is a little bit difficult for you to say? Honestly, just me. Too many letters that it's a little bit tricky for me to say it. So it says, play now an interactive and fun 3D MMORPG in your browser on your PC. So you have the choice of having on your browser or having, if you prefer, on your PC with your friends while collecting NFTs that give you rewards that are backed by cryptocurrency profits earned through your progress in the KRYXIVIA universe. Now, at KRYXIVIA, we use the best features that blockchain can offer to bring you to the best in-game economics. So now you can click here and go directly to explore what KRYXIVIA is, like the word. But once again, unfortunately, we do not have time, you guys, to go to every detail because, which is great. Plus, this project have a ton of information. So once again, this is part of your homework. So here you have a little bit of information about the world, the story that is behind the foundation of the city, the most important buildings, right? You got banks, leaderboard, NFT sport, KRYXIVIA mine, blacksmith, trainer. And here are just a link to some of their socials, as well as the roadmap and all that we're going to be taking a look later on as well. Now, moving on, we have... sorry, let's continue. Okay, now we have right here, I wanted to show you on Poopcoin how it's how the project have been doing. So it got a pretty nice pump right here, and then it wasn't doing that well but now it's recovering, as you can see, right? So it's been doing quite good now. Remember, once again, this is not financial advice, but this is information that I like to provide for you. And then if we go to CoinMarketCap, remember that I said that is already listed on CoinMarketCap, and that is also already listed on CoinGecko. We can see here on CoinMarketCap, if we go to the holders, look at the holders right here, how many addresses, right? And if you go and check the wallets, there is not really big whales. I mean, this one are pretty one, but those are those talking for vesting. And after that, we have this one that have 2.1 and 2.0, which are the two biggest one, which aren't that huge, but aren't too small. But apart from these two, the rest of them are just 1 point something or 0, right? So no big whales as far as we can see here, right? Anyways, this is an information that you can also check in more detail by yourself. And if we go and take a look at the CoinGecko, it's saying you can see the game price chart, right? All that information right there. Later on, you can also check that. Now, moving on to Twitter. Now, remember that I said that on Twitter, the community as well as on Telegram, it's quite active. So take a look at how many followers they have, right? And every time they tweet something, the community, it's it looks like it's backing them up, because you can see like how many comments and retweets and all that, right? And this is what I mentioned you before. Let me see right there, right? It says free to earn game hub. It's top 10 gaming gainers in 24 hours, and you can see that it's right there, right? And if we take a look at Telegram, you are gonna see just today like how active the community is, right? You take a look today, all these have been written today. So the community, it's quite active and quite engaged on everything related to the project. So let's go back here and let's continue talking a little bit about the project. Now, it says, explore dungeons in the world of KRYXIVIA and collect NFTs for trade with other players. So earn valuable and exclusive NFTs by fighting the most powerful boxes in the KRYXIVIA mine, loot consumables, armor that you can apply to your character, and KRYXIT gems to be used as spells. So is of course the idea behind making games is to make it interesting and appealing to players or to possible investors. So that's what it is talking about. All of them will allow you to customize your gameplay, and you can click right here and you go directly to discover dungeons. But once again, we do not have time to go into all those details in this video. Now, this is going to have two cryptocurrency for the metaverse universe. So it's going to have a KXA and KXS, so two different tokens. And right there you can read a little bit more about which one, what's the difference between each one of them, right? And then you have right here, join the KRYXIVIA adventure. So you got, this is the beginning once again, when you can play now, or you can go and take a look at the trailer. Now, I would like to go and show you here when you have the staking choice. Once again, I'm just clicking on it, but I'm not going to open anything because that's something that you can do by yourself. You got NFT portfolio, NFT public alpha, staking alpha, firework, and you can connect your MetaMask, and that is something that later on you can do by yourself, right? So here is the all the links to home, the two tokens, the team, the blog, roadmap, light paper, KRYXIVIA faction, KRYXIVIA mine boxes, staking, NFT viewer, launcher, client leaderboard, and frequently asked questions. Actually, on frequently asked questions, look at how well organized this is, right? The guide is divided in 6 different boxes that you can click, and they take you directly to the information that you may have about that specific question. For instance, if we click here, look how easy it is for everyone to understand. They got the question and the answer, right, of each one of the different 6 boxes that are the most frequently asked questions. So let's go back to the beginning, and I'm going to do the conclusion of the game now, right? Sorry, the conclusion of the video now, as I always like to do it. So, KRYXIVIA, once again, a fully doxed team backing up the project that has also a quite strong and active community. You can check it on Telegram, you can check it on Twitter, but they also have links to the rest of their socials right here. So they have Discord, Reddit, they have Instagram, YouTube, so you can check all that later on. Now, it's a project that is gonna have 2 tokens, that is gonna be a play to earn a 3D with NFTs, a staking, we already checked all that. NFT marketplace, a white paper with ton of information on BSC chain, but also partner with Polygon that have been among the top 10 gamers in the 24 hours. We check that is already listed on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko, and you can also check the chart on PubCoin or on PubCoin, right? So thank you so much for watching until the end. Thank you for tuning in, and remember to leave me the comment down below if there's anything. As I always like to say, I love your feedback. I would love to know what you think of the video, and there is anything else that you think we should be adding on it. So have a lovely day. Remember that this is not financial advice, that this is just made for entertainment. Have a lovely, beautiful day, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.